Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm just going to show you how I installed a full lace wig on my client. She has natural hair has been blown out and keratin treatment. So what we're doing here is just a simple cornrow braid back to ensure that her hair is as flat as possible underneath her wig. So once we've completed the braid down, then I'm going to move on to putting on her stocking cap. So right now I'm just using a little bit of the Gots to Be hairspray to slick back any little hairs around her edges to make sure that they are not going to get caught in any glue. As I'm securing her stocking cap, we're going to use the Gots to Be hairspray to secure the ball cap, and then we're going to cut around the edges. Sometimes it gets a little hard with keeping the section that is around the ear. So I'll use the rat tail comb to try to press that down as it's drying. Here what I'm doing is just checking the fit of the wig with the stocking cap, just to make sure that, well, basically I just want to make sure that I'm not going to glue down or stick down too much of the stocking cap. So I place the wig on top just to see where the hairline falls, so I know about how much of the wig cap to glue down, because we don't want too much wig cap and then you end up with the cap showing underneath. So I just did a quick check of the wig once the cap was on. Now I'm drying the hairspray, because you can't really cut the bald cap off until that hairspray is completely dry. So when you're cutting off the excess cap for your ball cap, just make sure you try to cut as close as possible to the actual hairline, and try to make it as flat as possible, You don't really want any pieces sticking up or rolling back. If you do get any pieces rolling back, you're going to see what I do for that is I just take a little bit of hairspray and then go back over top to flatten those pieces out, because for a really good install, you want that front hairline, you want the bald cap to be super flat. So once again, I'm double checking and triple checking the fit each time, because I want to, I guess what I'm trying to say is preparation is the key. So double and triple check everything before you start to glue down, because once you glue down, then you've pretty much committed yourself, and there's no going back. So whatever you need to do to double and triple check all of your work prior to gluing it down, just do that. And what you'll see here is my my assistant just going in and taking a little bit of that hairspray to just tap down any little piece that may be rolling up or sticking up. We want that to be super flat. Now you just go in with the foundation color of your client and put that all over the front of the lace where your client's going to be parting their hair. I usually put the makeup on first and then I put the hairspray, because I find that if you do the hairspray first and then the makeup, the glue doesn't stick as well. So I put the makeup on, I tint it with the makeup, and then I go in with the hairspray. Now I'm just taking some alcohol and cleaning off her makeup where we're going to be putting the glue down. And once we've cleaned off her hairline with the alcohol, we'll take a little bit of the Bold Hold Skin Protect, and we're going to dab that on her skin, 2 layers, to protect her skin underneath where the glue is going to be placed, because your skin isn't breathing for the entire time that you have the wig glue down to your head. So it's best if you're applying the glue to also buy the Skin Protect that Bold Hold provides with this with their glue. So now I'm just using the Bold Hold cream, and I'm putting a layer down around her entire hairline. I'm putting thin layers so that it dries pretty quickly, and you'll know it's dry once it's completely clear. You don't want to see any white spots at all, like none. Once I've got the front hairline done, what I'm going to be doing is putting the Bold Hold tape around her ears, because you'll find, I think anyone that wears wigs knows, when you, the first place that you find lifting when you do an adhesive install is right by the ears. So I'm going to go in first with the Bold Hold tape around her ears, and then when I do the second coat of the Bold Hold cream, I'm going to put the second coat along her entire front hairline, as well as on top of the tape that I've just put down. And for today, we're only going to be using 2 layers of glue. We just want we want a hold. We want about a week to 2 weeks maximum of a hold. We don't need anything longer than that. So we're not putting on 3 to 5 layers. 2 layers will be sufficient for what we're doing for our client today. Remember, thin layers will allow the glue to dry a lot faster, because you really don't want to rush the process, but you don't want to wait forever. And if you put too thick of a layer on, it's going to take forever to dry, and you're gonna feel like you want to just lay the lace, but you really want it to be clear before you lay it. So if you can just be patient, take your time, and do thin layers of the glue, wait for it to turn clear, and then lay your lace. I'm just using tweezers here to remove the cover of the lace tape, of the bolt hole tape. I don't have long fingernails, so it's a lot easier for me to just use tweezers. So now we're going to go ahead and apply the wig. And you don't want to like tug, and you just want to kind of lay it on the glue and then press it in. So at the sides, I'm using my fingers to press it in, and then you're going to see that I'm going to go in with the rat tail comb and press in the rest of the hairline. I like to lay the front of the wig first, and then do the back after. So I've cut off the front lace before laying the wig, but I've left on the pieces around the ears. It's easier, I find it easier for me to lay the wig to have those side pieces still on, because I can use that for leverage to pull it down and lay it. And once the wig is on and the front is laid, then I'll go ahead and lay and cut off the lace around the ears and the back. So once you've laid the lace, you're going to see if there's any spots that you've missed that require a little bit more glue. You can just simply take the edge of your rat tail comb and put the glue underneath the areas that still needs to be, that might have a little bit of gaps in terms of where your glue is. The rat tail comb is the smallest thing. It's smaller than the stick that I was using before to put down the glue. It's easier to get under the lace in those little tiny spots where you're missing glue. So if you're missing any, just use the tip of your rat tail comb to put any glue down for the spaces that you've missed. And the same rule applies. You put it down, put down the glue, and then wait for it to go clear, and then lay the lace. So now I'm just going in and cutting the lace, the excess lace now, from around her ears and the back of the wig. Cutting on her baby hairs and the little piece around her sideburns. So once you lay the lace really well and it's melted, you don't really need to cut in baby hairs if you don't want. It's all personal preference. My client wanted some baby hairs, so we went ahead and did that. But you'll see from the pictures coming up that the lace is melted into her skin so well. You don't even need any baby hairs at all. It just looks so natural. And while I'm cutting off these pieces and working with the hair, I'm going to be tying it down with our Heavenly Locks satin head wrap. And you can get that on our website. They're $10. They're perfect for melting your lace when you put on any glue, or if you're doing the glueless method and you're wrapping your hair with a mousse foam wrap. It's perfect for laying your edges that way. So go ahead, check it out. We've got a few online, and they're only $10, and they're only $10. So here you'll see the edges, like the lace is totally laid. You can't see at all where the lace falls. It's beautifully looking like it's coming from her scalp. She looks so beautiful in it. The wave pattern, this is our Spanish wave wig. It looks so beautiful on her, and she's just such a naturally beautiful girl. And it just looks like it's going from her scalp. It's so gorgeous. Here we're just showing for our full lace wigs. You can part it anywhere. If you wanted to do two cornrows, you can part it straight from the back to the front of your head. You can part it along the sides. Our parting areas are really, really great. For now that we're styling her wig, we just dampened the hair with a little bit of water, and then we added our Heavenly Locks defining argan foam, and a little bit of our argan serum, and we're just brushing that through with a paddle brush, and just look at how beautiful those curls are. This hair is stunning. Thanks for watching this video. Take care, have yourself a great day, and like and subscribe. Bye.